still can't forgive you for what you did to Mom, and that's my
Yo,
choice to
your
make.
mom burnt your face. She left you with that Zuko.
As for being my father, I'll have to watch your actions to see if you earn that.
Left you looking like Zuko, my boy. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're keeping it icy just like me. Today we're here for episode 15 of season 5 of My Hero Academia. Some things might not be fresh in my memory. I skimmed through it a little bit. I know stuff with Hawks and seems like there's some other pro heroes that might be evil or working with the bad guys, even though Hawks like the inside man and he's trying to send a message to Endeavor. Blah blah blah, whatever. I'm tired of talking. Let's just hop into this. Yeah, he's back at this little place. I remember this place, but only because I skimmed through the video.
Yeah, sure, let's see. I'm spreading the good liberation word.
We noticed that you've been passing this book out to heroes.
Oh wow. Who's this guy? You getting caught.
That you not only read it, you truly understand Destro. You're someone who gets us.
Gee, thanks.
Really?
Honest, I still don't...
Really? Wait, is that the Dr. Doofenshmirtz looking guy that's seen the video?
You're like a walking billboard. With your help, liberation ideology will spread. Your core fan base of teens and 20-somethings would be a great boon for us.
He's easily to manipulate
Super
people.
hard, huh, Hawks? You're a pretty good guy. Pure evil. Happy you're on our side.
Happy to be here.
Why isn't he saying things
As far as I can
backwards? You know what I'm
tell, we're not
saying?
even on the commission's radar yet.
Oh my gosh, it's Izuku!
Really? That's a
Where?
coincidence.
Hold up. Where? From what? What are you doing?
UA students haven't grown all that much.
Oh yeah?
Was he in that
Well,
thing
I'm
where
talking
they was
about a
fighting the
bunch of
soda
high
villains?
schoolers. I've trained to intercept the smallest pieces of intelligence. Fierce wings can detect sound vibrations in the air, allowing me to interpret it. I can hear
Wait.
you.
Wait, so
Are things going to plan?
he can hear what they're saying just by having a feather there?
The fun is gonna start pretty soon.
That's crazy.
4 months from now,
4 months.
everything is destroyed, and Tomura will ruin this world.
Everything. I just want to see what happened. Like, over half of the season was just them fighting Class B.
The enemy is the Liberation Army.
Liberation Army.
They number
Oh, he putting the pieces together.
over 100,000.
Oh, it feels good to you watching this. Even though it's been a while.
How many heroes are involved in this plot? What exactly is Shigaraki planning to do?
Yeah, it's a lot of evil heroes.
I don't
Ew.
have much access to
Look at
speak
that guy's
of.
head.
With my wings closed, it's hard for me to hear from far away.
Are you secretly investigating the enemy?
You may not enter here.
For real? Man, I'm just looking for the cafeteria.
Access denied.
Alright.
Well, he look hard though.
I get it.
Whoever that guy is.
I need solid numbers of how many serve the Liberation Army, locations of their secret bunkers across the country, and the names of the heroes helping them so they can all be rounded up at once.
Oh yeah.
If we don't do it that way, we'll lose the enemies we can't see. And the
You gotta get that
citizens will
info.
suffer more in the long run. That's why.
In case of failure, we'll need
What?
more
They're not gonna say it.
manpower.
Oh, more manpower. I was about to say, they're not gonna say it.
The Commission and Hawks have deduced that our enemy is strategizing. They're obviously working behind closed doors, which must mean the work studies are to prepare for an attack.
So, thing is,
Who is
Shoto's
this?
the only one Endeavor wanted to train on his own, but don't worry.
I'm sorry. I don't want to pause it. But I gotta check out this new girl.
Students.
Like, is this a new waifu or something?
So, thing is, Shoto
Pro hero burning, quirk blazing hair.
only one Endeavor wanted to train on his own, but don't worry, us sidekicks will take good care of you other two.
I'm here because I was told I could watch the #1 hero work up close!
You'll still see him. Please calm down, Kacchan.
This isn't how I expected things to play out. I'll try talking to him.
Shoto, Deku, Bakugo. I'll look after you three myself.
He taking on those three.
What I see,
Cause he know they the top dog. He know they the top dogs.
I'm
It ain't no.
glad you're underestimating them. It was worth
You know,
doing their glory
Bakugo's
then.
anger gives me a headache.
Positive they could have handled things if I hadn't shown up. No sweat. Seeing you try so hard to improve changed how I view students, Tsukiyomi.
Yo, he looks
Glad
sus.
you're the one who came to my
He looks like
agency.
somebody's wife who hanging on the
Strong
bench
kid.
building.
And your friends are strong too. This definitely won't go down the way the villains want it to. The next time the cherry blossoms fall, I hope we'll all be smiling.
Blazing hair. She can control the flames on her head freely to attack, fly. So she basically got fire powers. Before she would take on another hero with flame powers. And she got green flames. So burn it.
Deku, Bakugo, before we begin, tell me about yourselves. What are you currently capable of? What weaknesses do you need to improve upon?
I'm capable of this black whip.
I want to perform at
And
my
off
fullest,
one.
but to do that, I'll need to gain better control over my power.
How interesting. Your quirk is so strong that it hurts you. Is that right?
Recently, there's, this other thing. It's kind of like, so it's my power, but it's manifesting in a way I've never experienced
Why is he
before.
looking like that?
Show me.
How is he going to explain all these quirks
Small
popping
amount I
up?
can handle. This is the most that I can manage for right now. If I'm not careful, then untamed energy explodes out of me.
What do you mean by performing to your fullest?
Exploded.
Explain your power.
Oh, right, Air Force is a whole other thing. That's a long-distance attack that uses wind pressure. But I'm still working on that too, because for it to be most effective, it needs more output than my body is prepared for. In my current state, I can only tolerate
Shut up, you
a
talk too
certain
much.
amount of power.
You nerd.
Baseline
You're
is
such a
around
nerd,
10 to
Deku.
15%, but Air Force needs around 20%.
Shut
so I
up.
go a little over. Does that all make sense to you? At that point, even if I don't injure
None of that
myself,
even
there's
makes
a
sense to
painful
me.
tingling, and it affects my mobility and speed.
He talks so much, I totally lost the thread.
Quite the self-analysis.
Shut up!
I see. At home, you're saying that you want to be able to constantly adjust power levels when you're fighting?
Yes!
You understood him? No wonder you're #1, sir.
It reminds me of another quirk. You seem to have a lot in common with All Might.
Yeah. He gonna figure it out. He gonna do.
Your turn.
I'm only here to figure out what I can't do. That's the real question.
Heck of an ego on that one.
Shut your mouth! Why are you even hanging around anyway?
Who, me? I'm on standby, honey.
I may only have one quirk, but I can still become the best there is. Over the last year,
Can you?
I've learned a few things.
It's not your
Like
show
having
though,
raw
so I
power
don't think
doesn't
so.
make you truly strong.
Yes, it does. That's all. That's what All Might in
I
flipping on.
showed up to figure
All
out
for
what
one
would make
head.
me even better, to surpass you.
And your costume looks lame now. Like where your neck at?
This kid.
What about me?
You're just here to learn flash fire, aren't you?
I put
Why
all
he
the
yell at him?
training you beat into me as a kid towards strengthening my right side. Now that I look back on it, I see that my hatred of you was holding me back in some ways.
Why? Well, yeah, but why you get all angry about
After
it?
entering UA and spending time with these guys, competing and fighting,
You
my
need,
eyes
you need
were
to learn
opened.
how to use his fire.
But I want you to know this. The
I kinda
Crow
like
I've
Evil
always
Endeavor.
admired is the
I'm
person
sorry.
I watched on TV while sitting beside Mom. I came here wanting to learn, so that I'm someone worthy of being called a hero. This is my choice, not yours. The only reason I came to this place is to use you. I came because
Wow.
it's beneficial
Bro,
to
shut
me.
up. Why you reading
Don't
him? I
pretend
guess
to be a caring parent in front of my friends. I still can't forgive you for what you did to Mom, and that's my
yo,
choice to
your
make.
mom burnt your face. She left you with that Zuko.
As for being my father, I'll have to watch your actions to see if you earn that.
Left you looking like Zuko, my
Since he chose to
boy.
do his work study here himself, I thought he was warming up to me a little. But it looks like I was foolishly mistaken. Rescue, evacuation, combat. Most of our jobs fall into those three categories. Normally, heroes focus on either rescue or fighting as specializations in their agencies. But my policy is to tackle all three. Those are the basics. Parallel processing and swift response. Make that the norm.
Parallel processing.
Remember what your goal is. This winter, I want you to show me that you can capture a villain faster than me just once!
What's that beat?
You respond so fast.
He was on go. Look at my boy.
Afford to learn slowly. I was given my quirk
Alright, I
at
gotta
age
turn the
15.
sound. I thought my sound was
When
lower than
everyone
that.
else was thinking about what they wanted to run
Yeah.
toward, I was still figuring out how to
He's
walk.
15 years
No,
behind.
to crawl. Learning full cowling allowed me to control one
He's
for all.
still
But I had
still
to
a
practice
goat.
so that my body would use it automatically.
A crybaby goat, but a goat nonetheless.
The suspect has turned the corner and is heading east.
Got it.
Whoa, he never stopped accelerating.
That turn. Suspect caught.
You were far too slow, kids.
It takes me longer to get warmed up when it's cold out.
Bakugo, did you
Cap.
notice that?
There's nothing you could have possibly noticed that I didn't catch before you. But let's go ahead and hear it.
Wow, petty.
That turn, he used those flames to propel himself and up his speed. I can only see it because I have the same quirk as him. The speed he can gain from those temperatures. It's about controlling the flames.
Go on.
Leave this to us. It's
Yeah, I
rare for
wouldn't
the big
remember
guy
all
to
that.
teach anyone other than Shoto, so you should take advantage while you can. We'll
These are
catch
some
up
pretty
later.
nice. These are some pretty nice sidekicks, even though they're doomed to mediocrity.
Too fast.
Oh man, that was look slick though, yo.
With your sidekicks?
Top heroes need to be able to handle everything by themselves.
What? I don't agree with that. I don't
I
know.
was aware of the glass villain's underlings before. You didn't help me.
Wow, petty.
Bakugo,
You're petty.
you said you wanted to know what more there was to learn, correct?
You're both petty.
It's true that your movements are fast. You're pretty good.
This looks so cool.
Anyway. But what should be plainly obvious is that you can't beat me at your current level.
In the winter, I need prep
Are
time.
you going to make that
Shut
same
up.
excuse
Stop
when
stop
you
making
fail
excuses.
someone?
In the winter, I need prep time. Stop being, it's not even snow on the ground.
If you don't make it in time, you don't get a bad grade.
People die.
People don't come home.
Basically the same thing.
Store up your power. Condense it, then fire. Be
What about
able to
me?
release your maximum output in one flash, or
What's
with
the deal?
focused precision. First, keep practicing until you can do one of those things without thinking about it. Deku, is it fair to say you can max out your power in an instant?
Yes.
And you're able to do so without thinking?
Yes, or I can with full cowling. Air Force still requires concentration, though.
Then keep practicing until Air Force is second nature to you. People learn using parallel processing every day without realizing it. Your subconscious does the work. Take the man behind the
What?
wheel of that car.
Okay,
He
he's
wasn't
doing some
born
bad man
knowing
stuff.
how to drive. Turning the wheel, pressing the gas and brake pedals, noting his surroundings. He learned to do those things.
Yeah, I'm scared to
individually,
drive. I feel like I'm
and
gonna
then
kill somebody.
eventually
I'm sorry.
learned to do them reflexively. First, you need to be able to do two things at once without concentration. When you master that, add something else. No matter how strong a power you may have, its foundation is built on a steady accumulation of skills. But the majority of heroes build their abilities brick by brick. At least, that's the only way I know how to do it. Even if you're using some of the same concepts you learned at school, real-world experience is completely different. Don't forget what you've picked up in class.
I love the animation on
Being
Deku's
out here.
eyes now.
'Cause this
It's
is
different from the
real life.
other seasons.
I will.
Kind of like a glow
All
to
Might
it.
gave me so much, not just a quirk. And UA has exposed me to
Oh yeah,
countless
we all
lessons.
remember that. We remember that too. Look at the way he punched his face in.
Don't worry if you're up to it yet. Whether the three of you fail or succeed is absolutely no reflection on the work of the #1 hero.
That's right. I'm chasing my dream. I'll learn everything
Ooh,
there
I love the
is.
detail, like the thick black lines. It
thing
just
at a
looks
time.
cool.
I'll go beyond.
Seemed like the episode about to end. Wow, so that was a good episode. I don't like to linger too long, but I did want to do a little recap. You know, give you a little recap. Basically, more hero training, and Hulk's getting deeper into that society with the other corrupt heroes and whatnot. And it's a cool thing. I think the coolest thing we learned this episode is that Hulk can stick his feathers somewhere and vibrations vibrate off of it, and then you can he can hear what people are saying. That's crazy. But yeah. This was a good episode. Not that much action, you know what I'm saying? More story heavy, or well, just not even that story heavy, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm out of here. So until next time, stay icy.
Ice Age.